if following the words and the set of words, if it were irrelevant, if it were taken out of context and irrelevant to the truth, then I would face a wall eventually, and what's come is more answer and more answer and more answer. As long as I won't face a wall, I'm going to continue searching that way. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, because the lost souls that see people dead all around, they don't know the word, they don't know why they perished, they don't know about the rapture. But merciful men are taken away. What do you think it means? Merciful men are taken away. What do you think? What do you think at this point that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come? Do you need Jesus telling you, okay, the Christians are not going in great tribulation, they are going to be taken in the rapture from the great tribulation? Do you need this straightforward? If he would have not said it in parables, then every evil would have been able to find. It's not even about Satan being able to plan out something up from it. It's really about if you would have all of it easily given that you don't have to even seek him, then where would it be proving? What would be proving your spirit? What would be proven? What would be proving that you want to grow? What would be making certain that you want to know the truth? What would it be that makes certain that you want to know the truth if you wouldn't have to seek it? And why you have to seek it? Because it's in parable. Which perisheth, it shall be required of this generation. The raptured people, when it's time, it's time. Woe unto you liars, for ye have taken away the key of knowledge, ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye in the red. And as he said these things unto them, the scribes and the Pharisees began to urge him vehemently and to provoke him to speak of many things in hope that he would make a mistake. But Jesus makes no mistake, laying wait for him and seeking to catch something out of his mouth that they might accuse him. Jesus makes no mistake. When it's saying, ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye in the red, you know, Jesus is in the Father and the Father in him, but they are not of Christ. So, ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye in the red. Create difficulties for someone or something, resulting in delay or obstruction. All that the wicked are doing is resulting in delay and obstruction. They are creating difficulty. They're trying to block the truth. They're trying to block the truth. So what they do? They claim to be Christian. They spread lies. They say that it's from God. And what Jesus is saying, ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye, because there are people that are following them, unaware, them that were entering in ye in the red. So do you see the image? It's like obstruction, making a huge obstruction. You've got the liars making up the Christians entering in ye, or even the non-Christians entering in their preaching. and their ways. It's all making like an obstruction. Just imagine a wheel. A wheel, you put something in it that is going to block the whole wheel, and it's like obstruction. But what they do, they are trying to urge him to speak of many things in hope that they will catch something out of his mouth and that they might accuse him. And Elijah, if he has a testimony, and if it is written that he has, what do you think sons of Satan are going to try to do? They're going to try to lie in wait for him to make a mistake. They're going to try to wait that Elijah make a mistake, and then they're going to jump on it and to try to discredit all of his saying. Just to give you one example. Okay, my channel name is Joko Yes. So what they have tried to do, they jump on it and they say, look, it's the Joker, the demons of Satan, sent by Satan. Because my name is Joko Yes, my YouTube channel is Joko Yes. The prophet of God is raised from the midst of them and was doing the things that they were doing before, and now it's all used against them. Just as they use the words against him, then you use their work and you become enlightened and you use it against them and you denounce it and you prove it's wrong and you prove that it's leading people to nowhere. Another thing, at the beginning I was winking. I was doing with the letters, I wink, and I was doing it to comfort people. And when they jump on it and say, look, he's winking, so he's from the devil, because in the scripture is saying that wink, perverse thing, he shutteth his eyes to devise froward things, moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass. You've got when Satan is trying to deceive by winking. When you are winking, what it would be supposed to do if you were righteous, it would be to comfort. But since the wicked are trying to deceive, they wink, they pretend to comfort, and then what you find out is that they devise perverse things. So God winked too, but God is righteous, and when he winked, it's to comfort, bring comfort. And when I had someone claiming that I'm a devil because I wink, then God also he wink. So how come it's possible? It's because of the intent of the heart. When you wink, is it for comforting or is it to pretend to comfort? But they are never going to divide rightly the word of truth, because else it would show the truth and their lies. So what else they accuse me of? They accuse me to remove videos, to remove comments. And I said to them, okay, all the videos are on Jokoyes 10. So if you want, you can put all your comments there. And the other, because Jokoyes 10, it's not even me who made it, but I asked for it, so it was granted. I asked, I wanted to get the burden out of my shoulders, and I tried to find, I asked that someone would make a copy of my mirroring my videos, and someone did. You ask, you shall if you ask, you shall receive. But nothing wavering. Be trustful of God, that if it's according to His will, He's going to grant your prayers. And all things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. Do you see? I said that nothing wavering, but if it's according to God, He's going to hear your prayer. Whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. The Christians, are they asking for getting lots of money? They are praying about things that are righteous. They are praying for brothers and sisters. And when they do their part, then God is doing His part. And when it's according to the will of God, because it's part of His plan anyway, then He's going to grant it too. And if He doesn't grant it, then, and if you don't understand right away, there is a purpose. Be sure that there is a purpose for it. And ask, it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. I'm going to get back to this Joko Yes, because this is by far the better argument against me. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Okay, so what's up with Joko Yes? Why I chose it? First of all, when I chose it, I was on effect of drug, because it was like 5 years ago, and I made that channel. It's no more because I raised it, but when I first thought about Joko Yes, I didn't even know why. All I remember from it is that I made a YouTube channel then, and I was on effect of drug. I was not saved then. By the way, I was not saved, and I didn't know why I was doing what I've been doing, and I didn't know why I decided to open a YouTube channel, but eventually I wanted to use YouTube to make money. I wanted to use YouTube to do videos of my own. Eventually I got saved, and it turned out to be that I spent all my time into trying to reveal the secrets of the word, and at the same time showing the lies of the deceivers that are many. So for us, Jonas was assigned unto Nineveh. By the way, my name is Jonathan too. So I really think that there is just too many things that comes in my face that I can't deny it. But for us, Jonas was a sign. I told you that Elijah is going to be the sign you're waiting for, and you are requiring of God, and He's given you. Jonas is their sign. So what is very, very, very odd is that my name is Jonathan, and my full name is Jonathan Nolan. And what it means, I've searched for the meaning of the name, and Jonathan Kleck, which is saying that he's a prophet of God, and he's doing all he can to pretend. He's saying that his name, Jonathan Kleck, means a messenger from God. Jonathan Nolan, my name, what it means is okay, just right away, Jonathan Nolan. My name is Jonathan Nolan, but when you look for the meaning of names, I'm going to show you right after. But okay, so British American author and screenwriter. His most famous work is the short. Okay, my most famous work. Okay, it's not famous because it's not. Maybe it's going to be famous later on in Great Tribulation, but the work that I've done so far in my life that is the biggest is without a doubt my testimony that I posted on YouTube. Jonathan or Jonah, for a sign unto the Ninevites, for as Jonah was a sign, Jonah is a sign. Why do you think that they use the name Jonathan Kleck? They know the scripture. But my mother and my father, when they chose my name, They didn't know about any of this. But it's really a battle of believing for their words, because you believe either for his words, the Jonathan Clegg testimony, either you believe for his words, for my words, that my testimony is true,